Alrighty, now that all the fiddling's done. Hi. This is the Mermaid Mask. This came out today. I know nothing about it except it's a point and click, and I think it's kind of a sequel to a previous game that they made, this SFB Games. They also made Crow Country, which is why this one stood out to me, and I have been getting fed constant Instagram reels about how difficult this game was to make in terms of like the animations and stuff between different dialogue scenes. I always think that stuff's kind of cool how they do visual novels and things like that, and how they make them look really elaborate. So I'm hoping for the same thing here. I'm here for the story mostly. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not great at puzzles. This could go really bad. So wish me the best. Create new file. All right, let's go for it. Let's just jump right in.
Drop what the stars are saying, earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
The stone top in.
It's a painting of a sea serpent.
Oh, I didn't know I could click already. It's a painting of a sea serpent. Okay.
Is it a serpent if it has legs? What do you think, Sally? Ah, thanks for clearing that up.
This background art's sick. It reminds me a lot of oh god, it's not SpongeBob, it's something else. Thanks, Instagram Reels. I'm trying to pull up the stream on my phone. Cause audio on the computer is not great when I try to check this stuff. Alrighty.
It's a painting of a sea.
Okay, of course I clicked the same image.
Ah, thanks for clearing. Fishing trips on board the Dearest Selena. I'm guessing that's the name of the ship. Enquire with Felicia Stonetop at the bar, or with Sylvia Seafoam at the harbor. There's nothing written on the barrels. I'm sure they were once filled with some kind of wonderful, unsanctioned local ale.
Boo.
It's the case file. The reason we're here. It was left for us right here on the bar.
Oh, sick. Okay, this is a feature of new games that I don't know how I feel about, which is the 3D rotation. But I guess in this case, it actually lets me open and rotate. For Detective Grimoire. Okay, I'm not supposed to be able to read that like that. Murder victim, Captain Magnus Mortuga, 39. Location, Illusion Theater, Mortuga submarine. Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open and the body was discovered. Mortuga was found alone, laying on his back with a single cut across his throat. No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. The Illusion Theater is mostly empty, save for an ancient stone cauldron with a thick metal lid. The purpose of this cauldron is unknown. However, I'm informed that it has never been unlocked before, in quotations. It is now unlocked. It is now open. Signed, Captain Seafoam, captain of the Mortuga submarine. Neat, okay. So we're just getting the setup for this. Okay.
Captain Seafoam. As far as I know, that's who hired us. And who left the case file here in the inn. But where are they now? Where's anyone? Sally, what do you think? Great contribution.
I get the feeling I should probably wake her.
It's Sally. She's fast asleep. To be fair, it is 4 in the morning. I agreed to stay awake and see if anyone shows up. So far, nothing.
Oh, okay. That's like a relationship chart thing. Okay. Notes about the person. What is his arm? What? How do I get a physique like that? He's also got a big fingerprint right on his arm, making him the most suspicious. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do with that. Let's see.
A crab, just in case anyone missed the overt nautical theming.
That has a dialogue?
It's some book Sally's been reading. She insisted that we bring it with us, although I'm not sure why.
My book now. Christian Kale Publishing, J.D. Wormman, Hex of the Helmsman. Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? He sees it in his dreams. He sees it when he closes his eyes. He cannot escape it. But what is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man with a singular purpose. He will not rest until he uncovers the truth of what's really hiding beneath the waves. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm-on-Sea, J.D. Wormman moved to the big city to write his first novel. And it's that novel that's already carving him out a place in the annals of history, as Wormman's mastery over the typewriter shines through in every beautiful crafted sentence. The only question I have is this: how can he possibly follow this up? Christian Kale, publisher. For T.W. Ibis. For imparting upon me what is to love the art of writing. Oh my god, the first chapter. Okay. This is more reading than I thought in this part. Chapter 1. Lost at Sea. Marcus Mordoom tightened his grip on the wheel and stared out across the bleak horizon. On this morning, the familiar frigid air of the South Sea carried something more than salt spray as it whipped around his weathered face. On this morning, the familiar howling voice of the wind seemed to be in a duet with a much grander voice. A voice that spoke in language that Mordoom could not understand. Not yet. That was good writing. I like, what's it called? Flavor text? Yeah, I think it's flavor text in this case. I think they did a good job with that.
Hex of the Helmsman by J.D. Worman. Looks like Sally's read through it a couple of times already. I wonder what's so interesting about it. I thought I heard something outside. Hello? Sally, wake up. We have to go.
Why?
Because there's an eerie green light trying to lure us outside.
Oh, that's a pretty good reason. I'll get up.
Oh, okay. Town Square. Oh, it's super green.
It's a billboard for a theater.
Baroness Fortuna presents Fortuna Hall. Performing tonight, Waylon Wolf.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, we didn't come all this way to go to the theater. Also, the sign is several years old.
Call me crazy. So far, I love her performance. She is so good. Oh my god, it feels so natural. Like, the other guy's really good too, but she just has a way of making it sound so effortless. It's crazy. We'll have to listen to it more. I'm curious what her range is, but so far I'm really impressed with both the voice actors.
Another abandoned building. Mr. Grip's Emporium.
What do you think they sell?
Currently? Nothing.
It's a signpost. Lists a bunch of places in the town.
Drummond Shipyard. Seafoam Harbor.
Grip's Emporium, Stonetop Inn, the Silkworm Spectator.
Fortuna Hall Theater. Silkworm-on-Sea Town Hall.
None of those places are open, so we don't have to worry about them.
Good.
Oh, so
because
that-
I've forgotten them all already.
That author she was reading earlier, he grew up in this town, it sounds like, right?
There's something in the water.
What is it?
I don't know, but whatever it is the source of the green light. Is that?
A submarine. I think I can see someone standing on the deck.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, let's just go. Foredeck. Seafoam, and it says it's Mortuga now.
An old wooden boy.
A boy? That's not a boy. That's maybe a buoy. Maybe it's an accent thing.
With a face.
In American English, we say buoy. Ugh. Wooden buoy. It's chained to the deck of the Mortuga submarine. There's a faint green glow in its eyes.
This is where the green light was coming from. I noticed it started to fade as soon as we stepped onto the deck.
So it's a boy that doubles as a lighthouse?
The opposite, really. A lighthouse warns you to stay away. but this thing lured us in.
She looks like she has 3 cabbages on her head. Are we closer yet? No, okay.
An old rowing boat.
Or
What?
it only has 1 oar.
Oh!
Or?
Looks like it initially said Seafoam, but that got crossed out, and now it says Mortuga. I'm getting mutiny vibes from this. I don't know about you.
It's the wrong way around.
What?
Take another look at the case file.
Oh, okay. Let's open the case file. Just to remind ourselves. Captain Seafoam, who was captain of the Mortuga submarine. So did they scratch it out in honor of him? That's my best guess.
There's nobody here.
The door's open, though. Somebody must have opened it after the submarine surfaced.
Does that constitute an invitation?
Yep,
Ready,
it
Sally?
does. Her cabbage is flowing through the air.
What did you say?
Huh?
I didn't understand what you said.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Parlor.
What's at the bottom of the ladder?
I can't see. It's pitch black.
Should we go back up?
Wait, I think there's a lever.
Oh, that's pink.
I think this door leads into the control room.
I want to go into the control room.
Me too. That's why I clicked on it.
Well, you can't. It's locked.
Oh, I can't read that.
It's taped up on the other side of the door.
You don't need to come in here. The crime scene is 1 floor down at the very back of the submarine. Captain Seafoam.
Thanks for the directions, I guess.
Do you get the sense that the captain is hiding from us?
Why would they do that?
Because he's evil. The bright pink is when you go from the dark to the green to the pink, it's a woozy.
The candles are actually lit. Some of them, anyway.
There's no way these chandeliers like this existed back in the day, right? Like, it had to be such a pain in the butt climbing up there and lighting them and unlighting them. I guess they had those long... I've been to like one wedding where they used these long sticks that had like candle cappers. And you lift it to like get to the tall candles. I wonder if they just had a really long version of that.
I'm guessing this place hasn't booked its quarterly fire safety inspection.
It's also a submarine. It's like mostly metal, right?
Whoa.
What is that?
Looks like a one of those like wolf howling into the moon shirts. A large painting of some unknown being. It's set in an ornate wooden frame. The brass plaque displays a single word, her. Unusually, it has been set directly into the painting, or onto the painting.
I guess this is what lights up the room when you pull the switch.
I wonder what they burned to make it pink.
I wish I knew. I was gonna say, I went to a fireworks show recently and I looked up all the colors of fireworks and I can't remember now. Wine?
Glass of wine.
Ominously left half finished.
Maybe the wine was corked.
Ominously corked.
What's in the frames?
They're just ocean landscapes.
Oh, wow. Can't go that way, I'm guessing, because that's the control room. Right, it won't let me.
The crime scene first.
Yeah, okay. 1 floor down was the crime scene. Alright, mess hall, yeah. I like the vibe of this room. It's got the... They talked about the serpent earlier. It's got like serpents on the walls, which is kind of neat.
Pufferfish lamp.
A timeless classic. It's a big metal statue of a serpent.
There's a cabinet built into it, but I think it's locked.
Not for long. Oh. Oh, okay. 3. Do I have a 6? No, I'm guessing I don't. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. That one's a 3, a 5, and a 4. Oh, the 7's wrong. I'm gonna figure out this puzzle, I swear. On me mom's life. Okay, so 3 has to be dictated by this one, right? So this has to be 3. This has to be set by 4 like that. I don't want a puzzle hint. The game's trying to give me a puzzle hint, and I refuse. That's 4. Is there a different 3? Five, 3. Right? 5, 3. That's 8. This one needs a 4 then. Oh man.
Nope.
4 dials, with turning each dial
What do
rotates.
those numbers mean, though?
Dude, I know. I'm missing something here. Dude, if my fiance is my one viewer, he's gonna be so mad at me right now. You know, I got this right. Okay. That should unlock, right? I'm not crazy. 1, 2, 3, 9, 7, 4. I'm taking a picture. I know I got this right. I know on my mom's life I got it. I'll step back
I'll
for
do
now.
this later.
Yeah, we will. Because that makes me mad. Because when I got that arrangement right.
This looks like dead coral.
Is coral ever alive?
Yes.
Coral are marine animals, dude.
Yes.
What? Playing cards.
Looks like someone got dealt a bad hand.
Oh, really?
Did I get a notification for a meeting? It's 8 p.m.
I have no idea. I just thought that would sound cool.
Okay. Okay, sure.
A picture of a fish.
Delightful.
Fish-like decor. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's so many places to go.
Let's go to the crime scene before we do anything else.
I thought they said it was...
Let's head to the crime scene.
Is it all the way over here? Oh, okay. I should figure it was light blue. This is Illusion Theater. There's the outline of where the body was. Let's start with that.
A trail of blood. Looks like it came from the wound in Mortuga's neck. It runs straight down the room towards the back of the submarine.
No, it doesn't. Not immediately. It pulls out first, then changes its mind.
It's going down the drain.
So, this is where Magnus Mortuga died. It's just like the case file said. He landed on his back with a cauldron at his feet.
He was killed by getting cut across the neck, right?
Yeah, you can see that's where the blood came from.
But there's no weapon, no knife or anything.
Nothing.
Sorry, I'm
There's a little
stewing.
broken bottle on the floor.
I'm guessing Mortuga dropped this when he died.
Goo. Moon vial. A small glass bottle found smashed on the floor in the Illusion Theater. The spilled purple liquid has a subtle botanical scent. The small paper label is marked with a simple picture of a moon. And then this.
Someone's taped a drawing to the wall, although it's upside down for some reason.
I think it's supposed to be a poster.
Rotation. The back is Baroness Fortuna presents Land of the Looking or Lady of the Looking Glass. And then the front is title here, Illusion Theater. Ah, it's a sketch for the actual poster. Though in the sketch, she's in a cauldron. And in the actual poster, she's not, which is kind of interesting. But it's the same girl. And the reflection in the mirror is very different. The person in the mirror is death, clearly. Baroness Fortuna presents Lady of the Looking Glass. Unfathomable, beyond anything I can imagine. Inconceivable. I don't know what to believe anymore. Book tickets. Fortuna Hall. Silkworm on Sea. Monday through Saturday. Starts 8 p.m.
There's a cloth hanging up on the wall.
A ragged square of thick sailcloth found hanging up on the wall in the Illusion Theater. The back says The Stargazing Girl. I'm assuming that's all it says, yeah. And the ink is bled through.
Someone's hung up a banner with the words Illusion Theater painted on it. What's the illusion, I wonder?
You know, I think this room's had some kind of rebranding.
Rebranding from what? What was it before?
Possibly nothing. A small room like this wouldn't normally have a name at all.
The way this is framed makes it look like one of those really grand houses where it's got like a mini hallway with the porcelain throne at the end. And this is the porcelain throne.
This is the cauldron?
Not quite what I was expecting.
These models look really good. I like the art style they did on them, the painting and the texture. An ancient-looking stone cauldron. It was found in the Illusion Theater in front of the Mortuga's body. In front of Mortuga's body, not the Mortuga. The glittering interior of the cauldron is marked with several deep scratches. The exterior is spotted with algae and barnacles. Oh, and I can shut it.
The case file said it had never been unlocked before.
Interesting.
This place gives me the creeps.
We got
That
to it.
cauldron especially. I keep staring into it like I'm going to see something, but it really does seem to be empty.
To quote from the case file, Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open, and the body was discovered.
So Mortuga was alone in a locked room. A very small locked room. There really isn't anywhere for a murderer to hide.
I'm not so sure. I think there is a hiding place.
We're thinking. What happened to Mortuga? Okay. Let's start with... He's obviously one of these.
That's not a... We
Oh.
still need to choose two stray thoughts.
Whoops, got it mixed up. I was thought that was like a scroll further, not a enter button. Unlocked. I think he unlocked the cauldron and put something inside.
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and hid something inside. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
I think it's those three then. Oh, and was killed by what was inside. Well, no, that doesn't make sense though, because I guess it's a cauldron. It's probably really big. Like, can someone fit in the cauldron? No, I don't think that's it. I don't think he was framing someone else. I think he did it because someone told him
Magnus
to.
Mortuga unlocked the cauldron because someone told him to. Almost. Maybe just change.
And was killed by...
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron.
I guess it's that. Okay.
Killed by what was inside.
It better be an octopus.
I really don't think a person would fit in that cauldron. And didn't they say it had never been unlocked before? If that's true, there couldn't have been anyone in there.
Right, I agree. I don't think it was a person.
Then what?
I don't know. But you have to wonder why it was kept locked in the first place. I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
Look, Mortuga died from a cut across his neck, not from some vague paranormal entity. Unless you're suggesting it was a vague paranormal entity with a knife?
Did you get a good look at the inside of the cauldron? There was something I noticed.
Oh, interesting. And then I can do like a... Oh, this is so cool. I actually really like how this detective stuff is done so far. It doesn't feel, what's the word for it? It doesn't feel overwhelming in the sense that it's it's trying to trap you, I guess. It's not throwing so much at you and then being like, okay, figure it out. Or I should also say the other side of it, not giving you anything at all and then being like, all right, what to do next? And you're just left with nothing. So I like how this is going so far. I can't wait for it to open up a little bit more. I think it will once I get through this like kind of tutorial crime scene part. I think they want me to call out the scratches on the inside.
The scratch marks.
Octopus with a knife, my opinion. Chapter 1, The Curse in the Cauldron. I got an achievement. Thanks, Steam.
It's a little window and looks out into the endless dark void of the ocean.
Why did you phrase it like that?
I don't know.
I think I can go anywhere now. Yeah, okay. Child's room. Oh, God. It's that fucking kid again from the poster. That kid's creepy.
An eerie painting of a girl standing in the woods. It is just a painting, right?
Sure. Maybe. No. Maybe.
Awesome.
It's a magic vanishing cabinet.
I think it's just a wardrobe. Let's take a look inside. Oh, it's empty.
Vanished.
I thought with the cane that's doing that like angle up thing and then all like the game pieces and stuff, I thought for a second maybe she was right. And not just yanking my chain.
It's a wooden chest.
What's all this stuff on the top?
Oh, okay. That looks silly. Okay, drag the lenses. Jennifer and Margaret gaze jealousy at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. So we got 3 of these guys. Yep. 3 girls. One of them has a doll. Like, no, like, is the arm supposed to line up better than that? Okay. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be the 3 of them. Okay, that one makes it too small. So one of these guys has to have a really small doll. One has a really big doll. Oh god, I forgot these hit each other. Is there one that just makes the doll a normal size? Or is this the one that makes a normal size? Oh. I think that makes it small. I think that's the big. I can't tell the difference between these.
Nope.
First things first, we need to make sense of that.
Right. Surely it's the key to knowing where to put it. That's not it.
So, and then the glass lenses change and warp those images.
I'm aware of that. I'm just... Okay. Jennifer and Margaret gaze jealously at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. And these are all the same doll. Okay? We got a girl. Each have their own doll. Too small. Too large.
Nothing.
Two of the lenses use magnification to make things larger or smaller, and the other two use a kind of fisheye effect, which bends the images in different directions.
Okay, I get that. Oh, wait, sorry. This is the one that makes it big. Oh, they're supposed to be the ones who are fish-eyed. I get it now. Okay, I'm kind of stupid. I should have figured that one out earlier.
Nothing.
Two of the lenses use, and the other two use a kind of fisheye effect.
Isn't this right? Hold on a minute. I'm so confident this is correct. You, Jennifer, big doll. You, Margaret, little doll. You're staring at her with her normal doll. Maybe like this? No, yeah. This is the fisheye. You guys are staring because it's a fisheye lens.
Nothing.
Two of the lenses, and the other two use a kind of fisheye.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm also taking a picture of this one. I'm so confident I'm getting these puzzles right. I'm gonna have to call him back up in a second if this keeps up.
Just gonna rest my brain.
Yeah, apparently I need it.
A walking stick, standing up by itself.
I think it's part of an illusion.
What illusion?
Invisible man, maybe?
I don't see it. It's a model submarine.
I think it's a doll's house.
It's a wooden chest.
What's all this stuff?
I'm looking at this again. This is driving me mad. Sorry, guys. I'm opening chat also. How do I get your chat removed? Can I remove your message? Whatever. I don't have the time for that, but I am so confident that I'm getting this puzzle right. It's a little maddening even. It's gonna load again, I swear. We just gotta give it a second. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just it. We're stuck here. There it goes. Okay. I'm looking back at it. I definitely solved that other puzzle correctly.
Just gonna rest my brain.
I'm going back to that room now. We'll come back to this. I looked up a picture because it's been eating away at me. And I'm so confident I got this puzzle right.
It's a big.
There's a cabinet.
Okay. I like this puzzle solving theme though. That's a 3. Oh, it disappeared. That's a 3. That has to be a 5. This has to be a 4. Or sorry, no. It's a 4. Like that. This one doesn't matter. We can do it like that. This needs to be a 3. This is right.
I was right.
Okay. I was going mad earlier.
I'm impressed.
I have a photo. I will post it later to Twitter. I have a photo of me having it look exactly how it's supposed to.
The little cabinet opened.
And it not saying it worked.
Anything in there?
A brown glass bottle containing 3 varieties tablets. I don't blame the game. It's kind of annoying. As a programmer, getting those ranges perfect can be difficult. So I don't blame them, but I'm pissed. Oh, it's my happiness tablets and they're all different shapes. This one makes me shit. This one makes me sleep. And this one has a special third effect.
It's a big
We
metal
opened the cabinet and found this.
Cool. Okay. Now that that's done, I can stop being mad about it and go back to this room.
It's a seahorse rocking horse. Oh, can I ride it?
I don't know. Are you a small Victorian child?
Yes.
Okay.
A page ripped out of a newspaper.
A single paper from a newspaper found in the child's room. Lady of the Looking Glass enchants audience. Theater review by James Dusk. The young illusionist, who goes by Symmetry Silkmoth, because why not, begins the show with her signature act, in which she somehow holds parlance with her own reflection in a large antique mirror. The two symmetries, who seem to move independently of one another, speak upon their morbid anxieties and intrusive thoughts, which, it transpires, form the themes of the show at large. Okay, so she's a twin. Like, there's no way she's not a twin. Even though I have my theories about how the trick is achieved, to a less cynical eye would it present a thoroughly convincing spectacle. The mysterious Miss Silkmoth rounds off her performance with a surprisingly comedic set piece in which she attempts to communicate with her departed Uncle Gregory, who appears as an apparition within a crystal ball. However, it does not go to plan and the audience laughs as Symmetry is put on hold in her disastrous attempt to telephone the afterlife. Overall, the show is a triumph, a brush with mysticism that stays with you long after the final bow. And then the back, I think, is this part. Or no, is it the bottom part? There it is. Godric grips, nautical and aeronautical precision, measurement and navigation instruments, Drummond Shipyard, rigging, reefing, restoring, repairing. Okay, they missed out. They put rigging, reefing, restoring, repairs. Oh, the fourth ing would have made me so happy. The Stonetop Inn, ales, wine, food. Daily fishing trips speak to Harbor Master Sylvia Seafoam. Used to be a harbor master, now he's a captain. The Silkworm Spectator, editor Mr. T.W. Ibis. Catch of the day, mysterious sea serpent hauled ashore. Oh. 3 a.m., the witching hour, and the moon is out. Dearest Selena creaks into port. Its once cheerful frame now seems burdened, heavy. It has a secret. A moment passes. What's this? Something is hauled up onto the slime-slick rocks beside the old silkworm harbor. Why do I keep getting notifications? A body. A creature. Its eyes are closed. No, wait. Look again. It has no eyes. A serpent of sort, but it has arms. So a dragon? No, that doesn't seem right. Serpent it is then. Full story on pages 4 and 5. Thank you for not making me read that.
Hey look, Sally. It's a giant dice.
Die.
What did I do? It's a model submarine.
I think it's a doll's house.
Anyone important in those photos?
I don't think so.
Good.
Thanks, game.
Is this your card?
No.
Aw.
People love cards here.
It's a wooden chest.
What's all this stuff?
I'm gonna try this again one more time. Lining it up how I think it is.
Nope.
First things
Right.
first.
Surely it's the key to knowing where to
We're trying different orientations.
That's
So, the 6 cards can be put in pairs to make 3 images of the same girl.
I did that.
And then the glass lenses change and warp those images.
Is it because I haven't overlapped them enough?
Nothing.
2 of the lenses use and the other 2 use a kind of fisheye effect.
Nothing.
2 of the lenses and the other 2 use a kind of fish.
Guys, I'm so confident I got this. I'm looking up it. I'm looking up a picture of the solution. Don't hate me for it. But I am thoroughly stumped by this one. Hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Line up the card so that each girl has the head on top and the doll below, which is what I did. Place the lenses on the left girl so her eyes are looking towards the center. Oh, are you serious? I have to be precise with it? Oh my gosh. How was I supposed to know? Like that?
Hey, I
Oh
did it.
my gosh, that's so precise. I didn't know I actually had to make it so that it lined it up so they were looking at the girl. Oh my gosh.
I'm impressed.
It opened.
What's in there?
I thought it meant like fisheye, like, oh, like in the intense staring. I've been watching too much shows animated by Bones. They love their fisheye lens. So now I'm just sitting here thinking, oh, it's an intense stare because it's just a freaking fisheye. I didn't think about the glare part. Ugh. A glass eyeball. A strange glass eye found in the child's room. It smells musty and unpleasant. Nasty. That's what was in
We
there?
already solved it.
Okay. We'll head to the next room then. Let's go down. Airlock grotto. Oh, there's a person in here.
Old glass bottles.
Looks like they've all been salvaged from the ocean.
Hey, this one has a message inside.
A letter for me? A glass bottle messily sealed with wax. A sheet of paper is rolled up inside. Curse in the cauldron. A small room within the bowels of the ship. His lifeless body lies in the shadow of an ancient stone cauldron. The cauldron's heavy iron lid has never been unlocked. It has never been opened. For all his strength, he ultimately proved powerless against the lure of the unknown. On this morning, the cauldron has been unlocked. On this morning, it is wide open. That's a cool picture. I will be taking a photo now, just because I won't be able to find it later, probably, if I look. Well, I guess actually, I'm so stupid. It's just a drawing of the cauldron open with a guy like underneath it. Obviously. Okay.
Old glass.
like they've
Hey,
all-
this one has a message
Okay,
inside.
I already saw this. I just wanted to see if the other bottles were relevant.
It's a diving helmet. One of those old, heavy ones.
You think it's a safe?
Nah, looks pretty dangerous.
A safe.
Oh.
Interesting. I feel like I don't know enough to do this puzzle yet. The best I could do is maybe something like this. Where, like, I get all the arrows pointing a direction. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll come back to this one.
Let's try again later.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure that one out on my own right
Looks
now.
like a jellyfish.
It's 2 glass bowls and some seashells.
Right. But what does it look like?
Jellyfish.
I like their dynamic. They're fun.
Hey, it's me, Madam Tadpole. Yep, that's my name. First question. Go.
Are you a mermaid or what's the deal?
Great question. Half mermaid. The top half, obviously. From the waist up, all mermaid. And as you can see, I have the legs of an ordinary human woman.
An ordinary human woman?
Who happens to be an Olympic-level swimmer.
Ah.
Second question. Go.
I gotta say, you cannot be a mermaid in half of your body. You can only be fish in half of your body. If you're mermaid in half your body, that's just a roll of the dice. You could either be a person at that part, or you could be a fish at that part. I'm not trying to be pedantic, but she's saying nonsense. Let's talk about ourselves.
So, Madam Tadpole, you're a professional swimmer? Or a professional mermaid?
I'm not a professional anything, not anymore. I'm done with all that.
Do you have gills?
Nope, it's a tattoo. Sorry to disappoint.
It's cool. Why'd you get it?
I've always been real good at holding my breath underwater, like scary good. The other kids used to call me Fish Girl.
Ah, kids can be mean.
I'd say they had it right.
How come you're here on the submarine?
Okay, so I like to go diving. In the sea, deep.
Oh, like with an oxygen tank and a mask?
No. I don't use any of that stuff. Anyway, so one time
Okay.
I went too deep. I wasn't going to come back up. I was pretty much done for. Somehow, Max found me,
She's in there like,
pulled
this
me
bitch
into
is
the
a mermaid.
submarine. He brought me back. I owe him my life.
Wait, so are you from Silkworm? Were you living in the town?
Nope, I'm from far away.
Then how come you were diving into this bit of ocean?
Oh, well, yeah, I was visiting the town. For work.
What kind of work?
Performance art. Kinda. Like I said, I'm done with all that.
So, Mortuga saved you from drowning, and you just decided to stay?
It's where I belong. The ocean. I had my fill of living on land. I've got no interest in going back.
Dude, her eyeliner, wings are going off of her head. She could be flying.
Looks like you've made yourself pretty comfortable down here.
Magnus offered me one of the bunk rooms, but I turned him down. And yeah, over time I turned the airlock into a nice little home for myself.
Where did you get all this stuff? The mirrors, the bottles.
Shipwrecks, shipping containers, you name it. If it falls into the ocean, I consider it fair game.
You go swimming out in the actual ocean.
Course.
Isn't it cold? And what about the water pressure?
What about him? That's for other people to worry about.
So, how do you get out into the sea? Or do you just go from up on deck?
See that hole in the middle of the room? Leads down into a big old water tank with a door that leads outside. I go out into the ocean every single day.
Jeez, I'm impressed.
Like I said, this is where I belong.
How long have you been living here?
I stopped worrying about times and dates. It doesn't mean much down here. But I know I arrived after Sim and before Dirk.
Do you get on with the other suspects?
Oh, sure. It's a nice group. I was closest with Magnus, though. He was one of a kind.
This woman is insane. I've never met a character who is such a hippie, but without being just a stereotype of it. Because she's just like, oh yeah, I just showed up one day and I've been freeloading since I like pick up trash from the ocean. Like, what? Who are you?
I remember the sub did a weird kind of tilt. Don't know what it was, but anyway, it woke me up. So yeah, I'm trying to go back to sleep, but I can't because now there's all these footsteps outside my room. I get up and check outside. Nothing. So I check the bilge.
Was anyone in there?
No, but something's dripping into the water. I get a closer look and it's blood coming through the drain that connects to the room above. So I head up there to check. The door's locked. I open it up.
You unlocked it? How?
By turning the wheel. So, okay, I guess it's not really locked. More like shut.
Could anyone turn that wheel?
Probably not. It takes some upper body strength.
Hmm.
I go inside, and that's when I find him. Dead. Killed, looks like. I get angry. I'm out for revenge. I gotta find the guy who did it. So I run to the mess hall. Nobody. Climb up to the parlor. Nobody. Then I notice the hatch up to the foredeck was left open. Someone's making an escape, I think. Cowardly. I go up on deck. Nobody. I look across to the aft deck.
Let me guess. Nobody.
Nah, there was a demon. Yep. Glowing eyes, single horn coming out of the head, like an antler.
Bro, what?
Was it a person?
I don't know, maybe. It was dark. I could only really make out the eyes, and it wasn't looking at me. It was looking out to the side, at the ocean, I guess? Then it starts talking.
What did it say?
No idea. Alien language.
What?
Okay, even I'm making notes now. This is the best demon we ever got.
Oh yeah, there was this big green light. Not sure where it was coming from, though. It can't be anything good, I figure. Better put a stop to it. So I took one of the oars off the old rowing boat and threw it. Hard. Direct hit. Its head came off, pretty sure. I saw it fall into the ocean.
Suspect vanquishes demon with improvised javelin.
After that, the green glow went away, so now it's too dark to see anything. I want to be sure, so I jump off the side and swim over to the aft deck. But nope, nothing. Then I dive down past the back of the sub to take a look around.
Did you see anyone?
No. Not... no. How should I put this? I'm pretty sure I was being watched. Like I could feel something was out there with me. I don't know. Sorry.
Did you ever find the head of the demon or whatever it was? You said it fell into the ocean.
Oh yeah, I did actually. It was right there, floating in the water. Turns out it was this leather mask kind of thing.
A mask?
Like a full head mask, you know, kind of like a balaclava.
Do you still have it?
Nope. I took it back inside the submarine, left it right here in the airlock, and, it's gone. I think it got stolen.
That's, disappointing.
Tadpole, you didn't finish your statement.
Right. I left the airlock, told Cynthia to gather up the others and come up to the storeroom. Zephyr was in the mess hall. I told him to come too. So I go to the storeroom. Dirk's there with Werman and Sim. Everyone else shows up shortly after.
So, you all gathered at the crime scene. What happened?
Nobody wanted to admit to murder, so it was a bit of a stalemate. Most of the others made excuses and scurried off. Zephyr, Grip, and I stayed behind. I guess we were the ones who knew Magnus best. That's it. Story's over. Get out of here.
I can't do a suspicion. Fine. Ask about clues. I think I don't want to ask about all of these right now. I think I'll just start with the message in a bottle.
Where did you get this bottle from?
I found it in the ocean, like everything else in here.
When? Recently?
Yeah, this morning.
Was it near the submarine?
Of course, I never go too far out.
Are you gonna open it up?
No way, it's a message in a bottle. If I opened it, it'd just be a message and a bottle. Not nearly as interesting.
Honestly, fair.
All I can say for sure is that at one time, this cauldron spent several years underwater. Not just underwater, but in the ocean. I can tell by the growth of the barnacles and algae.
There's no growth on the inside, though. Or on the lid.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Interesting.
I do kind of want to see what's on that piece of paper.
You can read it just fine.
But what if there's something on the back?
So what, you want to break it open?
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I don't go around breaking your stuff.
What a loser. Won't let me break her stuff. This is the bilge, I believe, is what she said. Which is where the blood was dripping down from.
It's almost pitch black in here.
I'm guessing you didn't bring a flashlight.
Nope.
Awesome detective work. We'll go left. Engine room. Oh, there's a guy in there. Just like wondering what that weird fucking noise was. Mr. Grip's Emporium. Oh, that was that store we saw that was on the shoreline. That eventually closed down.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I think there's someone in that basket.
Oh, what a character.
A selection of some of my more unusual compasses. Please peruse at your leisure.
Perusing. Okay. I can do this puzzle. I can totally do this puzzle. This compass tries to point away from all the others. I think that's that one. This compass is actually a clock in disguise. I'm waiting a second. I think I know which one it is. You! Yeah, it's definitely that one. It's moving the most. This compass tries to point at all the others. Is it like an average of the others or just like the nearest one? Okay, it seems like it just wants to point. Okay. This compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. Is my clock one still clocking? Yeah, it's the only one making progress, it looks like. Yeah.
Nope.
So there's 4 slots, and each one needs a compass to go in it.
Oh, you don't say.
The labels are all describing a particular compass, I guess.
Yeah, I know what that one's at.
I guess that's wrong.
I think we'd get more information about how each compass worked if we moved them around. And pay attention to the needles while you're doing it.
Oh, duh. This one is the one that wants to point to... This one points to the blue one. Yeah, this one is the point away from the others. This is still the clock in a disguise. I'm so confident of that. Okay, no. This one does not go in that bottom left. Yellow goes here. I think you're the one who tries to point at all the others. Right? I don't know what it means, but it doesn't want to solve the puzzle.
It's really all about the behavior of the needle.
At least one of them doesn't seem to be a compass at all. Nothing.
It's really
At least one of them doesn't seem to be
No, it's not.
nothing.
It's really all about the
At least one of them doesn't seem to be a compass at all.
I don't know what it means by this compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. Alright, let's snatch these guys out now. You are obviously top left. I'm very confident on that. You are the point at all the others. This one doesn't change at all. It is a clock. That one just points at the pink one, I think. Yeah. It's got to be this.
Nothing.
It's really all about the
At
behavior.
least one of them doesn't seem to be a
Huh.
compass.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm really good at this game, guys. Chat, does anyone have any ideas? Any compass opinions? Of course they don't. You're all useless to me. Nah, I'm kidding. That would be mean. Hmm. Dun 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 dun. What? Oh my god, okay. That one only points to the green one. What?
There we go.
Nice.
This game is sneaky sometimes with these puzzle solutions a
Did
little bit.
something unlock?
Nope.
Yeah, it did. I heard it. Sounded like a box opening.
Pure conjecture.
I think it's that
It's
box.
open.
What is that? Some kind of scroll.
That is not for sale. Please don't touch it.
Too late. Sorry.
A old scroll hidden in the engine room. It unrolls to reveal a map. A red X is marked somewhere in the ocean. Oh, service record. Map coordinates. Approximately 2 miles from Silkworm Coast. Map interpreted by Godric Grip. For customer Magnus Mortuga. Cost waived. Interesting.
It's a big compass.
Sure fucking is. Wow, a useless one too. What the hell?
What on earth are you doing?
Ah, customers. Come in, and welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium.
Wait, what?
I guess he's Mr. Grip.
What's that? You'd like a succinct yet
I
exhaustive
don't
run?
think I said that.
Here at Mr. Grips, we plot the unplottable, chart the unchartable,
Whoops,
and
accidentally
measure
skipped.
the unmeasurable. No sea too vast, no night too dark, no fog too thick. With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. So fret not, noble navigator, as we stock all the essentials.
Oh, this is an actual store? Well, I have $0.
I'm sorry, you can't afford this item.
I don't want it.
I'm afraid you don't have enough money.
I know. I'm not trying to buy anything.
I am. Speak for yourself.
Apologies, you can't afford that one.
Ugh.
Mr. Grip, we're not customers. We're detectives. We need to talk to you.
Oh.
Why didn't you say so? Now, what is it you wanted to know?
Can I
Yourself.
get your full name?
Godric Grip of Mr. Grip's Emporium.
And that's this little shop you run down here in the engine room for some reason.
This is merely the newest branch. The flagship site is back in Silkworm-on-Sea.
Yeah, we saw it. It's all boarded up.
Yes, well, I can't make a living selling compasses to the ghosts in a ghost town, can I?
So that's what you do? Sell compasses? Seems kinda niche.
We buy, sell, and service all manner of nautical navigation equipment. What's that? Ah, yes, we also provide cartographic consultation. We'll analyze and decipher any map, all for a low, low fee. Some maps may be invalid. Fee to be decided on a case-by-case basis.
Sorry, did you just talk to your stick?
You mean Cornelius Kane?
And he's given it a name. Great.
Don't ask
That
any
blink.
questions. Maybe he'll let us move on.
Oh no, he's something.
How'd you wind up here?
I crashed my hot air balloon into the ocean. Whole thing came down. Dreadful. And of course, I've never been a swimmer, don't have the upper body strength.
How'd you crash your balloon?
A rather spirited disagreement with a flock of migratory pelicans led to an abrupt...
Sure, okay. And the actual reason?
Storm.
There we go.
Wait, so you're an aeronaut? I thought you were a shopkeeper.
Yes, well, you're quite right, of course. But I've been inspired to leave my shop behind and head out on a journey of discovery into the great unknown. That was the plan, at least. As you can see, I didn't make it very far at all.
So there's a storm, the balloon crashes, you fall into the ocean, then what?
Enter Captain Mortuga. He finds me adrift, fishes me out of the water, and promptly places me here.
In the engine room? Was every other room taken?
On the contrary, only Mortuga and Zephyr were living here when I arrived, so I rather had the run of the place. Cornelius and I just agreed this would be the best place to set up shop, as it were.
Why did you set up your shop again? You just said you'd been inspired to leave it behind.
I had to make myself useful somehow, didn't I?
Huh. Interesting. So this guy fell from the sky. He has no upper body strength. Very important to note. Very, very important. And then just got picked up on the ship, and or on the submarine. I gotta wonder, what is... I hope I get to ask what the point of the submarine is. Did they just sail the seven seas and do diddly squat? Because that's the feel I'm getting.
Let's see. I'd taken Cornelius up to the mess hall. Poor fellow needed a little repair work, you see.
Were you alone up there? Aside from Cornelius, I mean.
No, Werman was there, working away on his typewriter. Then, all of a sudden, somebody new came down the ladder. A woman by the name of Mariana Moon. Werman and I conversed with her for a few minutes before Mortuga himself entered the room. He passed through towards the child's room and the storeroom, but before he left, he asked us to provide Mariana with a tour of the submarine. Werman feigned a sudden fatigue and slithered off back to his room, leaving me as the solitary tour guide.
You do kinda look like a tour guide, to be honest.
Yes, well, I won't bore you with a blow-by-blow. I'm sure Mariana will cover that in her statement. Suffice it to say, we ended up in the bilge at the very back of the submarine. And there we were, standing in the dark, when all of a sudden, a voice echoed down from above.
Mortuga's voice?
No, a young woman's, possibly two different women. The voices were followed by the sound of a blade, and finally a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sounds like a murder to me.
What did Mariana make of all this?
Well, apparently satisfied by our impromptu eavesdropping session, she made her farewells and left.
You didn't go with her?
No, I stayed a little longer.
Did you hear any other weird noises?
I did. First, the sound of the storeroom door wrenching open and then closing again. Secondly, some kind of short, heavy scrape, mechanical. And finally, a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sorry, again?
How many murders were there?
I didn't really know what to do with myself. But an unexpected lurch of the submarine caused me to very nearly topple over into the bilge water. So I decided to take my leave and return to the safety of my engine room.
You didn't want to go upstairs and see what was going on?
Fuck no.
I thought about it. Ultimately, I think it came down to cowardice on my part.
You didn't want to run to the murderer.
So, let's see. I was sat there, feeling rather pathetic, when Cynthia appeared in my doorway.
What did she want?
Well, she had a compass she wanted me to fix. I agreed to take a look at it for her. But that wasn't the end of it. She then told me she'd been asked to bring me upstairs, along with everyone else. And so, after fetching Mariana from next door, the three of us went up to the storeroom. I saw Mortuga's body laying on the floor, saw the cut across his neck. The cowardice I'd felt before, compounded. Tadpole spoke to the room. She wanted a confession, or even just an explanation. It goes without saying that nobody was willing to offer one. Really, that's the end of it. After that, several things happened very quickly. Cynthia became captain, decided to bring in a detective. You two arrived, and here we are.
I think so far the most suspicious person to me is Cynthia. I don't know. She's weird, right? Because maybe she's just a weird character. We'll meet her and we'll find out more about her. But as of right now, Cynthia is the strangest because for some reason, she, after a body was discovered, or after there was like basically a call to emergency, something had happened. She knew that at that point. She then went to this guy and gave her broken compass, and then told him to go upstairs to where the scene of the murder was. So I'm leaning towards Cynthia right now. I don't think it's Tadpole. I think this guy may have led to it as a case of he's so stupid, something slipped his attention that he should have caught. But I think that's it. I don't think he's actually guilty or knowingly did anything wrong.
I'm convinced Tadpole is just branding. Nobody names their child Tadpole. Come on.
Why would she need branding?
You're serious? She's all branding. The name, the look, the identity as a half mermaid, it's all theatrics.
I just don't get why she'd need to have a fake
She
identity.
kind of
like
is
that.
a mermaid,
No, she doesn't.
though.
Not anymore. It's vestigial, I think, left over from some previous endeavor.
Weird, isn't it? Bringing your old branding with you onto the submarine. What would be the point?
Before this thrilling little jaunt on the Mortuga submarine, I'd lived in Silkworm all my life. I worked for my father.
I didn't know you could ask
and
about themselves.
eventually inherited his business. Godman Grip's nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments.
Snappy title.
I eventually trimmed the name down to just Mr. Grip's Emporium. That was around the same time I hired young Cornelius here as a much-needed second pair of hands.
I like
He's a
Cornelius.
stick. He does not have hands.
Yes, running that business was my whole life for many years.
He's cute.
Slow,
Well, Cornelius.
sometimes tedious work, but I was extremely good at it. I especially relished in the task of deciphering and restoring old maps. The more decrepit they were, the more I enjoyed it.
And now you live in the engine room of a submarine. Must be a big change.
Yes and no.
Ask about clues. I think the only one I want to ask him about is the map.
How much for this one?
It's not for sale.
Oh, too rare? Too valuable?
It's from my personal collection. I really hadn't intended for you to see it.
Well, we did see it.
What's it a map to, anyway? What's it the red X?
Now that's the question, isn't it?
You don't know?
Unfortunately, not.
Weird. Okay. I wonder if they got the cauldron there, because they said they got something deep from the ocean. I'm betting that they got the cauldron from that spot in the sea.
What's with all the needles and cogs and stuff?
It looks like Grip's halfway through fixing it. That's what I figured, anyway.
Ah, thank heavens! That's what I was hoping for.
Sorry, what?
Perhaps I should explain. You see, Miss Seafoam came to me with a compass she needed fixing. I went to put the needle back on, but Cynthia stopped me. No, she said. The whole thing is broken. You'll have to take a look at the insides. You'll have to replace the needle. For some reason, she seemed to need it to be true.
She needed the compass to be broken.
I told her I had various spare needles I could try out as replacements, and here we are.
And you left it out so Cynthia would see it? So she'd think you were actually fixing it?
That's the idea, yes. So if you kindly put it back where you found it.
I'm gonna ask about the moon
I
bottle.
think Mortuga might have dropped this when he was killed.
You can think that all you like. Personally, I think it came from somewhere else.
If it wasn't dropped by Mortuga, perhaps it was dropped by the culprit?
Might have been neither.
You're suggesting this bottle made its own way into the crime scene?
Maybe.
It's weird in the sun tablets with the moon vial. I'm trying to think what the connection is. The only thing I can think of so far is that we've been introduced to a character named Mariana Moon, and we're gonna get introduced to someone who has the last name Sun. But I'm not confident of that fact. Yeah, I think... Oh my gosh, is escape not an option here? How do you get to the menu? Okay, this is good enough. We're good in settings. Yeah, I think this was a really good first session. I think I will probably do some more of the game. I really think we're only about halfway through this first part, so this first chapter, because I think we have to introduce to like 4 more characters probably. Not Cynthia. I think Cynthia's gonna be next chapter. But yeah, there should be a lot more game ahead of us apparently. I kind of thought, I got the vibe this game was gonna be a little shorter, but it actually could end up being quite a bit long. I'm expecting 4 sessions maybe. So we'll see though. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you anyone who tuned in, and have a good one. Peace out.